آم، هذا سؤال مهم جدا. أشكرك عليه. هذا تحدي، وأعتقد أنه يمكن.
This is a very important question. I'd like to thank you very much for raising it. It's a challenge. It's a challenge that we can only overcome through education and culture. Education will create new generations who will voluntarily carry out this message, and also culture will make everyone in the society embrace these values and start to live them. We get inspired on a daily basis by the continued messages and words from His Holiness Pope Francis and His Eminence the Grand Imam of al-Azhar, which call for a sense and promoting this shared responsibility in society between every person in the society. Because if we have this true sense of responsibility towards the other, towards our families, towards the whole communities in which we live, we will be able to overcome many challenges and solve many problems. I'll give you one example. The climate change crisis we are suffering from now, and we are seeing its consequences. It's an outcome or a direct result for not carrying this responsibility towards the environment in which we live, and which is a trust and an asset for future generations and that will come after us. So we reaffirm our call for all political leaders, religious leaders, and governments, education, culture, arts officials, and leaders of these areas and these institutions to try to revive and breathe a new life to this sense of shared responsibility within these institutions in order to promote human fraternity in actions before words. At the end of this interview, I would like to express my deepest gratitude on behalf of myself and on behalf of all the members of the Higher Committee of Human Fraternity to His Holiness Pope Francis for the fact that he has presented a real and unique example to be a man of peace, a man who is a true voice for bringing all peoples from different walks of life together to feel and to believe that they are members of one human family. I would like also to express my deepest thanks and gratitude to His Eminence Grand Imam of al-Azhar for his support, and also for the fact that this man is always close to the poor and to the suffering people in our societies. And he has been always a voice calling for the support of the refugees, the marginalized, and calling on the international community to show a real solidarity with those suffering categories. I would like also to express a genuine and deep thanks and gratitude to His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed, the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi, because he is simply an extraordinary leader. He is a man who really believes in the importance of goodness, and he loves goodness for all people around him and everywhere in the world. He has been supporting the work and the initiatives of the Higher Committee of Human Fraternity to transform this document on human fraternity into a lived reality, not only here but everywhere in the world. We would like to affirm also the fact that we have been witnessing the fact that His Highness has been living the values of peaceful coexistence and human fraternity values. He embodies them at the political level and also at the personal level, beyond his role as a leader also. I would like also to thank all lovers of peace and human fraternity, and I reaffirm that we will continue to cooperate with all organizations and all institutions, whether Catholic or Orthodox, Anglican churches, Sunni or Shiite, the civil society organizations, non-profit and non-governmental organizations, for only achieving one and only purpose, which is human fraternity, because human fraternity is the assured path for sustainable peace. Thank you very much.
أن واجبنا نحن في لجنة الأخوة الإنسانية أن نحاول أن نقتدي بهؤلاء الرموز وأن نقدم نموذج. والحقيقة أنا يعني أشكر كل محب السلام. لدينا تعاون مع جميع المؤسسات حول العالم، نحاول أن نسعى إلى هذه المؤسسات، سواء المؤسسات الدينية أو المؤسسات المجتمعية. نتعاون مع الكنائس الأرثوذكسية والإنجيلية والإنجليكانية، نتعاون مع المؤسسات السنية والمؤسسات الشيعية، نتعاون مع المجتمع اليهودي على اختلاف أطيافه وتنوع فئاته ومذاهبه. نتحاور ونتناقش مع الأديان الأخرى والمعتقدات الأخرى. كل هذا بهدف أعتقد أنه هدف نبيل للغاية، وهو تحقيق الأخوة من أجل السلام الذي ننشده. شكرا جزيلا.